Do your thing, doctor. You bad. That is, whew. Give me some sunglasses for next service. Yeah.
Good morning, Friendship West. It's interesting that Pastor brought up the issue about the prisons. The piece I'm going to do this morning kind of speaks to that, especially where our children are concerned. Growing up, I was a Toys R Us kid, and I saw a Toys R Us building vacant. And it shook me because it occurred to me that kids weren't buying toys anymore. So I was like, well, what are the kids playing with? So I wrote this piece. Here we go. It's honest. Can I be honest? Okay. I saw a toy store close. Going out of business is what the sign read, and I said to myself as they boarded up the doors, man, kids don't play with toys anymore. I saw a toy store close, and I was disturbed that it occurred that kids were putting down toys to pick up herb sacks, and what encouraged that? I think it were the words that were misinterpreted, misappropriated, misplaced. Therefore, our kids have been misguided, miseducated, misshaped, and it makes me miserable. Then I think back to the day when Dr. Dre from NWA would say, because I don't smoke weed or cess, because it's known to give a brother brain damage. And brain damage on the mic don't manage nothing, but making a sucker in you equal. Don't be another sequel, express yourself. But then he dropped The Chronic. And that album was a classic. But who would have thought the repercussions would have been so tragic? Because the future generation has no imagination, stuck behind a cloud of chronic smoke, Nintendos, Wii's, Xboxes, and PlayStations. I ain't saying that it's right. I ain't saying that it's wrong. But we let kids do anything if they put it in a song. I saw a toy store close, and I suddenly started to drift back to all those Christmas mornings when I couldn't wait to open my gifts. You know, the green machine, the sit and spin, the bags of little green army men, or the red and yellow and blue assortment of cowboys and Indians. And then there was Dr. Seuss books, Peter Pan and the Land of Never. Man, I had a Dukes that has a big wheel with a spin-out lever. Pair of drawers, pair of socks, and a very itchy sweater. Of which now I can appreciate because I got to spend my money on it. But then it was right back to the fun. Transformers, Transform, Optimus Prime, and Megatron, and Bumblebee, and Starscream. Man, I had an electric football field with the football teams. And if you had that football field, sometimes you got ticked because it was always that one man. All he would do was this. Can't forget about Voltron, Five Lions, He-Man, G.I. Joe, Thunder, Thundercats. Kids don't play with toys no more? And in that instant, my heart began to break. What about jump ropes, jacks, T-sets, and easy bakes, or Viewmaster and show and tell, or see and say and speak and spell? Man, something somewhere seriously went wrong, and we shot our children straight to hell. Now, either we're not aware, or either we don't care. I'm waiting for Barbie to come out with more cleavage, a bigger behind, and private hair. Or maybe Shanananiqua Barbie. She's from the hood, and she can't read. Or maybe Out of the Closet Ken, who conveniently comes with Steve. Can't forget about MTV Barbie and BET Barbie. Her behind is exposed. She comes with Mixie D, your favorite platinum artist, and her own video vixen wardrobe. Man, I saw a toy store close, and it threw me for a loop because innocence is not appealing anymore, and sexiness is cute. He can't be a kid and focus in school because his focus is on the cream. How to get a big body on 26-inch rims so he can grind, shine, and bling. She can't be a little girl anymore. I saw a little girl and a grown man making a flick, and that little girl knew more tricks than a grown woman that I'm with. She had dumps like a truck, thighs like what, baby move your butt, and a thong. I ain't saying that it's right. I ain't saying that it's wrong. But we let kids do anything if they put it in a song. Look at my baby do the C-walk. Don't you know the C in C-walk stands for crip? So that makes that dance gang-related, so it's a little bit more than hip. And then we make an excuse for the way our children behave while the government decides who's going to prison looking at the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade test scores. Do your homework, Daddy. Do your homework, Mama. Or one day you're going to find yourself in the middle of that drama talking about, I don't know where I went wrong. Maybe it was the bar baby sipping on some scissor. I get high, high, high. And if you let me touch you, I take you to go meet Usher song that we let them kids listen to and called it cute when they were reciting it. But you don't have to take heed and you don't have to listen because they closing down toy stores and steadily building prisons. Can't tell you what to do with your children, therefore you don't have to listen. But they closing down toy stores and steadily building prisons. And since God gave me this vision, it's the must I keep spitting because they closing down toy stores and steadily building prisons. And one day we'll wake up and our children will be missing. One day we'll wake up and our kids will be missing. One day we'll wake up and the entire experience of childhood will be missing. And when we look, we will find it hidden in the walls of AIDS clinics, morgues, dope houses, street corners, and prisons. And I'm tripping because I saw a toy store close.